Hello, hello. So I said I'd be doing things weekly, and here's my second video of a week, I think, probably. Anyways, today I really want to make like an icon, or like a just a symbol for the channel, that I'll put in the beginning of the videos. See how that goes. And being an artist myself, I figured it'd be almost shameful to outsource that to someone else. But I am a bit of more of a 3D artist. My 2D skills are not very good. I'm not particularly skilled or talented there. So I did my best. And here I did 20 different icons in about 20 minutes. So let's take a look. Don't judge me too harshly. Yeah, this first one, by sheer happenstance, it turned out alright, actually. I don't mind that at all. I can totally see that once refined a bit, looking like an icon for something. Oh, and the symbols that I'm drawing here aren't for the channel. These are practice. So I'm following a tutorial of a gentleman who I'll put in the in the description of the video. And part of his tutorial for making a logo was to make 20 practice logos. And the random company that I got from the generator was a Sharpie company. So these are practice logos for a marker company, or a Sharpie company, I should say. Here I started trying to put some mirror mode on there, using my very limited Photoshop knowledge to use. Trying to get some kind of pleasing shape that would work on a symbol. When I was doing the research section for the Sharpie company, one of the things that showed up a lot was like simple and dependable, like square shapes. It's kind of an idea that I got for a symbol for a Sharpie company. And I'm really trying to force myself to use only the allotted 1 minute time to really quickly iterate these designs. It's not an iteration, just make a bunch of different designs and see which ones end up looking nice. I'm really not too much of a graphic designer. I'm much more of a 3D artist. But I think I got some that end up turning out okay. Oh, this one. This one was I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm ashamed for having created it, but I would appreciate it if any of the 5 people who see this video would skip ahead about 30 seconds, or just wipe this from their memories. This one was unpleasant. You know, I think if I could draw a straight line, that would probably help this process now that I'm thinking about it. I think a problem I've consistently had trying this is that even though it's supposed to be a relatively small symbol, I always want to add little details in there. Which kind of ruins the purpose of an icon or a logo or what have you. But it's difficult to make meaningful shape decisions within a minute, at least when you're as inexperienced as I am with it. So I just tend to smaller details, focus on smaller details. At this point, I'm actually starting to think that maybe just getting just some giant pens in there, some giant pen-shaped objects, maybe a little bit of details around those, might be the way to go to get the simple shape and convey the idea of a Sharpie logo. after all those small pen designs, I think this is where I finally decided it's just time to go big pen designs only. Here is the last one. Yeah, I'm definitely not a particularly skilled 2D artist, but I got some things done here. And hopefully this practice will help me to create a proper icon for the channel. And maybe you had some interest in watching this, and just listening to the music and zoning out. But I definitely learned a thing or two about icon design. You know, it really helps just to force yourself to go through multiple iterations of something. And I got a couple here that I'd be comfortable trying to make a slightly fancier version of, or a more well put together one. Anyways, if you enjoyed watching, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Ooh, saying those words. I feel as though something terrible's happened. But I suppose that's just what you say, isn't it? The end of videos. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and hope you had a good time. And if you have any suggestions or things you'd like to see from me, like I said, I'm much more of a 3D artist. Go ahead and tell me. See what I can do. Have a great day.